We're gonna spray the beans, and I'm just gonna try to figure out acreage-wise so I can figure out how many quarts of glyphosate I got to put in. So I'm looking at the property here, and it kind of shows there's food plots all over the place, little ones. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna pick up every one of these little plots. We're gonna total it up, add it up, see what we've got for acreage, and then we'll figure it out. It's 1 quart of glyphosate per acre. So I've always wondered like how many gallons of water, and he said it really doesn't matter. Fill your sprayer up with what you want to spray. Go with a ratio of 1 quart per acre. And if you use 10 gallons, you only got 10 gallons to spray it with. If you use 30 gallons, you get 30 gallons to spray it with. But if you add that quart per acre, that's how many gallons. We figure we have 4 acres to spray today. 4 quarts of glyphosate is what should do it. Now I cheat a little bit, so I go heavy. I just don't want to underspray. So we're gonna go almost double. I've had a lot of better luck by burning it hot. We've added it, then we added the water, and now we're off. We're just gonna go spray it. This is that plot that we put in. We seeded, Ben and I seeded this side down with a clover mix that we got. We put the beans in on this side. The beans actually look great. Last year we barely got beans to grow in here, but I always find that first year plot is always tough. This is the second year, and the beans look really good. And you can see here that they are getting chewed off. So deer are browsing in here, which is exactly why we put it in. The idea with this plot was put beans in this existing part that we had established last year, kind of set up last year. We put beans in it because we're going to spray it probably once now, maybe once yet this summer, depending on what the weeds look like. But we're going to have really good weed control because of it. This side is going to be clover, and it's a brand new plot, and we literally just cleared the brush off, and you saw that we did that earlier this spring. We're going to mow that and continue to mow it over this year and probably the next couple years. This side, if the beans don't look like they're going to amount to much by say July, end of July, early August, and maybe even just pushing into September, we'll probably come in here and either work it up and plant a brassica mix in, or we're just going to drill the brassica mix in. If this soil, like this soil is really soft yet, we tilled it. So it might be soft enough yet this fall that I could put it in my grain drill, and I'll just drill a brassica mix right into the beans. Then whatever beans are here are fine. But then we've got this idea of the weed control has been good all summer long, and now our brassicas can explode. And when they start to get that rain in the fall, now we've got a fall food source in here, and we've got the clover going in to next spring. So it's really, for us, it's looking at this like as a cyclical thing. Last year was just get something in here to try to grow it and really just break the sod up. This year now all of a sudden the beans look a lot better, so we widened it out, and we widened it out for the apple trees. But this is that evolution of a food plot. In 2 or 3 years, it's probably gonna look really good in here. But you know, every year it gets to be a little bit better based on how you handle it and how you treat it. So I think it's gonna turn out pretty good.